Hello all. Sorry, had a disconnect there. Ugh. That's annoying. So I was explaining the fucking thing. I have to check a thing real quick, then we'll get back. Anyways, like that, exile one card from either player's graveyard, and then put a +1 counter on any card of your choosing. But the best part is, whatever card you use that on, it will also transfer their activated abilities to that card, which is holy shit. I shouldn't have to emphasize how utterly broken that is as a card. There are a lot of them. Like, I'm not gonna pull out my deck to check, but I've got to use, just off the top of my head, I've got this one dragon that does at a +1 to its attack by sacrificing a red, and another one that does the same but can do so as many times as it wants. But at the cost of, if you go over free, it'll destroy the card. Annoying. But with this, well, it would still technically work. You could do this near end game, and it would fucking devastating. Put it on a card with trample, and then just put all your lands on, and you've got like 10 lands. Ain't nothing gonna fucking stand up to that. So you'll have to use removal to get rid of it, but anything if future adds as a token will still have the ability to use that ability the next turn. It's so fucking broken. I'm sure it's broken. It's not. It's a really fucking powerful card, but it's not like game-breaking thing. I lost to it, but that's because I was just generally getting fucked over on the fronts by the time it got. And I hadn't fully gone a handle on what it was doing. If it was, I might have been able to counter a few things and had a chance of winning. But it's a really sweet card. Yeah! And this is, Scratch, doggy's head.
The deputy postmogul, which interests you as a message to a certain seed here. Ooh, postmogul cat. I will take it. Probably my favorite witching girl, my most promising pupil. Couldn't have picked a better time to pay a visit. Cabal? Two of my postmogul training are set to embark on their first assignment. Complete a thorough training session in which by your surely sensitive and sympathetic fear that's me. Is ever concerned for subordinate safety. I have here in my paws a spiritual compendium of choice counsel for those inspiring people. Like Ryosin and whose custom my swords have been placed that can't be tranquil. The next stage of your training. Kapoo.
apparently did not have that properly set before. Oop. Almost looked like it burst out of muck there with this particular one. Alright, receiving that tip the possible. He dropped my some primary devices to his group space seconds along there already floated off. Hmm? You have time for me? No one must Google trivia. Well, that's a nice 10-page portfolio. You were able to hang wrenches in order to keep wide bursts of any Gobu models. I can say these choice help be any more blindingly obvious. Hang on to us over showing for some runs to draw. With his own injury that pressed the two pyros into actors so far ahead of schedule. So I fear that it'll make some time before his wings are fit for duty. At least he has insight to tell you suitably remedy might perform it, but his practice will require the service of a first-rate alchemist. Meanwhile, I went to wet behind the moon ring and was across them. Rather than see them succeed at their charge, that they might inspire a new generation of spying patrols. Perhaps that they will do so if I left their own devices. I would have a coin to myself, but if you're right, that's it, duties, blah blah blah. No, pull off an extra courtyard, though he does not invite for instance, he is easily around against Phillips lights down. Should you find him in such a state, rally his strength to let him know that we stand behind him. Huh. Never know that particular red star-filled constellation there. Plus Luminous, plus Moogle. Oh, I say this stack requires me a tons. No, I can do it. I can't do it. I can't find her. Oh, what was Miko? Was it not a single kind still in the rallies for Moogles? Some good spirits. Sometimes it's really funny just how they come up with ways of justifying their reminders for what you're supposed to do.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Why, thank you. I dare say you gave me the strength to carry on a bit. Wait a moment. I know you. You know Larry, that deputy postman was always talking about Kapoor. You know, it's always about your me? Thank you, truly, deeply from the bottom of my little Moogle heart. Truly a shining example of delivery Moogles everywhere. And to think that one day I might be a full-fledged carrier like you and deputy Moogle. Why, it would be a dream come true. Kapoor. Now, how can I hope to reach the heights by staying here fluttering in circles? No, I must deliver her safely to Buskron, just as the deputy Muswell instructed me. And let me just state for a record that no matter what right now I might have told you, I am not intimidated by this task. What happened to doing the Moogle voice?
It's better. I am not intimidated by this task. Not in the slightest. Well, I'm gonna go, Kapoor.
Oop, I forgot to turn that on. Ah. Yeah, alright, this one was clearly not really all that ready. At all. Let me just... I see a hot log I can easily fulfill.
I'm not scared, Kapo. It's just I've never been this far from home. You see, one of us crying and I like Google's friend. Might be enough for any cheer words of cheer.
Sure, I have some words to cheer.
All we had to
do was follow the goddamn train, CJ. Yes, that's exactly what I need.
Yes, that's exactly what I need here. You're right, exactly right. Why can't I do anything? I put my palm to. Kapo. If you're wondering why I'm not sure if I'm just leave the life of a carrier behind. What I truly wish to leave behind is my miserable lack of courage. One day, like I said, my dear brother lay when it's stuck in the wing by a particularly savage trooper, yet I could do nothing but quake and quiver beside him. Tiffany Posto, who much sharper was in the vicinity of a delivery time, carried my brother tranquil. For I run until his injuries stay as our turn. We shall do it our duty, help us puzzle his time of need, just as he did us. Well, like you have done for me. Very so much if you could drop by to witness the moment. I wait you had Michigan shutters. Come on.
That's just where the button in. Yes. I am so sorry, people. I actually left it when I was going at this test. Yeah, you passed. Yeah, playing with the dog. There you go. Silly bugger. Just shut up, barked at me to pay attention to them. So I didn't. I fucking love that soundbite. I truly do. It just so happens that it's always on my interbun, and I've long since embraced it because I often use it, look up stuff online, tell me to do something, and that just makes it extra fucking funny to have Big Smoke yell at me about that. Small talk. Pay attention around. If you see Spencer around, tell him to get his sorry ass back in here. Best some of that without paying his tab again. Yeah, oh, okay, hold on. Right, now, right click. Yeah. I was like, why? I'm a moron. Let's click wrong. I made it.
I made it. Aren't you proud of me, Kapo? And now, behold, I deliver this letter straight from my paws. The post gun while remaining safely out of sight. Is that the deputy post showed me? Yeah.
Holy hells. If it ended up possible. If it ended up possible on a flash, sorry, it's like you don't see every day.
Oh no, Kapo, in my image, never got him going back over. The deputy post will never let me hear the end of it.
So you Muggles like to stay outside when you make your livers, eh? No wonder livers have had appearing us in there. Right, thankless job, but you have my gratitude today.
Yeah. Mr. Buckley gave me 30 rides. This might be the happiest day of my life, Kapo.
Since you've ruined yourself, Capable, maybe you could do me a favor? Here, marks for Benaron and limbs to limbs so that Plymouth has found its way to here and the others. Oh, dear me.
Oh dear me, that's not like if I ever yet careless, whatever. See, I'm taking out another he's here in the shadow. The big post will rest his wounded wings. I'll pray for forgive our star failings, Capo.
Good job, eh? You need to go find yourself now. Veteran and I, well, our names to bear more than a passing resemblance. After all. Besides, I'd say having to take my first smuggle is worth an answer or two. Again, in writer, most people apparently can't see them. I mean, they're supposed to disguise themselves when they deliver their letters. It's just, we're immune to that, apparently, and... Yeah. And these lot aren't quite there yet. That said, it doesn't make this is yours. If somebody knows what it's gonna harm. Hey, anything I can do to lend a hand? Speak of the need for an alchemist. Hey, just leave that to me, friend. If so, it's one of my writers something an expert in such matters.
As for veterans, how do you feel? I will turn for our seat of the right hand with it. And I expect that deep down he too felt the measure of anxiety about his first stray outside the shroud. Wait, so that's your Muhammad Dini? I would mean the realm to make, but we agreed to meet at the Grenadier and airship planning. Oh, that's the wrong time to wait for you to join us.
Boom, boom. And with this quest line, we should be done. With the post-mobile quest, which means we've got the other 2x stuff to do. 2.x stuff to do. But, anything left is just the stuff from Horizon, from what I'm seeing. No.
Okay, yeah, not too soon. Hey, maybe pause for fencing my delayed departure. Hello. So you are the definitely trust one of those surprise people, eh? Did you do anything about punctuality? Come on. No, I'll do, but I'm feeling like this. Despite the sorry first time around job, but maybe up to that. Excuse me, come on. And please, brother. Yes, I've heard again. I said I lose myself. Franny lets this injury come to you. Just for safety's sake. Come on. Right. Look, just because you can't fly any more than 2 miles out of game appears, your brother is in need of a chaperone. But you said the last time when you almost got yourself swallowed by a slobbering dropper. Why do you need to... Okay, the postal items wandered by at that precise moment. Oh, and then now, Capo. I put on 2 pounds of pure muscle and poured over every map to prepare myself for this task. It's a glorified spell sword holding my paw. I haven't answered the board. If it's the hour, feel free to down. Or no, it's your loss, not mine, Capo.
You see, he at least, you know. Hey, so that airship landing. I see someone singing something. Limited Sour Patch. I don't recognize the song. Russian roulette flip thing with that gun. Baby, when it's up, it's not rough. It's fun. Yeah, I don't even know what fucking song that is. I just saw lyrics in the chat box. So this is them set.
So this is them, so everything is so big and boisterous, and the smell of the sea is sending needles up my nose. Nervous? Me? Friendly, prosperous. Couple. What's more for this, sir? Did you not notice the plums which I had my main airship voyage? Ubo. But no, Buccaneers can't like this. No place for Naruto. So we post my here, the people are so lucky indeed that I hear shoulder the slang. Which I believe I have learned. I'm here to learn a thing or two. Come to me, it's a language. But you want to move fast. I'm a busy Mugo. Go!
I'm actually having fun with what I'm doing. Voice-wise. Alright, take me down to the drowning winch.
What took you so long? Took a wrong turn to Good thing I'm the one in charge of this assignment. I have delivered the lady. It's just not because I'm scared of that burly bearded gentleman over there. For that's a turn. I'm going to get a chance to witness the mastery much now. Watch me deliver this letter all discreet like. Come on.
With a broadsword, which way you sniff and stop saying you wind up Moogle loose in my establishment?
Find out. Are you blind to tell me I'm living breathing Moogle, not to glorify child's sight? Oops. There goes my cover. My eyes.
It's the news to be related. The gods on this move I had in the winch. Ah, poor veteran. I'm sorry, this is the voice I went with. Get him on here. Heck. On my eyes, and it's to believe the honest Moogle in the winch. I thank you, my fellow friend. In the masters, the thing I read put indeed. I've heard many a rumor about your kind, but I always reckon you were too keen on letting yourselves be seen.
But of course, this nation, my first range, your fine nation, I would take time to personally nurse myself. Oh, I didn't say, what's his wounded wings, what I wanted.
What's it that you say when you met your son? That, Is he? Made a mile and I worked to know a little something about everything. If there's anything you might need to eat of me, say the word. Well, we do need an quest, old friend. A skilled one. I reckon one of me makers might know a thing or two about this sort of business. What if I did anything up with that? I best get back to pouring grog after one of my customers conks you in the head with an empty plug. Before one of my customers conks you in the head with an empty plug.
See? I told you there was nothing to be afraid of. My sporting friends, yes, there carries such a life for me. Come on. What I've accomplished today will have enough for more, maybe more foraging. Yes, once my fellow moguls back in shatter my selling success. Yeah, I know I joined the post-mogul ranks. You've been such a loyal I'll give you know, right side. Rayo, only the puppy post over here. He would be moved to tears to my magnanimity. Speaking of which, I really should pay him a visit.
I'm glad I'm using that filter for this because, like, I will never be able to top my urge to give all the Moogles deep voices after watching someone else do it. I will never be able to do a good, even a decent Danny DeVito impression. Yeah, that's what it was. All the Moogles were Danny DeVito. It was amazing. Seriously, watch Cat Rock. He's great. bum. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. What? Hey, you ain't a crybaby. Eh, eh. Worst part is, I actually had something I could have used up. That was perfect for countering and tokens and such. And I'm pretty sure I threw away in a previous move. Poker chips. I had a bunch of them. Yeah, I just scribble on one when I need to add with a marker or sign to denote it's a token, and then and then for the counters, I just put them on the cards for counters. It was like coins can't really do a flip, but if you're using something like that and you just mark it off, then flip it upside down.
Oh, there you are. As soon as you got called up by a Cooper or something, and shared my success and my stuff, don't get down now. I'm sure she'd love to hear my exceptional exploits for you too. Capo. Oh, thank you, friend. I shudder to think about my girl and my mother might have gone taken off pen if it hadn't been for you. Capo.
Welcome back. I hear that these two's first assignment was quite a success. You played a pivotal role in seeing it was so. For this, I thank you. I must offer my gratitude as well. I know you two youngs are in capable hands have allowed me to focus my mind on the video post-mogul's treatment. You made a considerable progress.
At first, the mere stop of an adventure. How can I be on my time and run me time? Hey, no more, the merrier. Capo.
And with word of your success and strength of the souls, inspiring to my good sign for chose. They have begun such that we could assign two most each task we chose. Based on events, that might very well be rise. Tiny tidings indeed. I could say that Deputy Marshal may rest and recover as long as he retires. Even since an early retirement.
Retirement? God forbid. I'm still a postal in my prime. The more thought I pick up my thought that a sack for a good fight, wherever would I drive a pleasure remain for my meager existence? With it must assuredly agree. Capo. The sheer joy of seeing satisfied faces, such a job well done, instead with newfound energy and enthusiasm. Sure, all my spirit is done for me. I could not bear to see him derived of his most splendid sensation.
Intriguing. Those probably considered my efforts on physical remedies, but perhaps lying in his own spirits may serve to speed the recovery process. At least it's an avenue worth exploring. Beyond deciding that you may just be onto something there, my dear brother.
So I can resume my duties once I've healed? No more talk putting me out there pasture. Capo.
It says what you truly desire. How can we deny you? Only ask that you take care not to overexert yourself. I didn't tell to think I'd ever seen a moon who lives for his work. Willing to follow in his footsteps, we should be able to manage without imposing adventures for a while.
Just leave it to us. Right on instances and satisfaction of our job now more than ever. What you down, Capo? Not the spirit, Capo. That's all thanks to you, my awful assistant. But no, you proved yourself to be far more than just helping and you've earned the respect of the young ones and mine as well. Hello, Fox. By the powers of me and me most, I hear my name, your full-fledged letter here. The honor is surely there for muggles, but I'm happy to make exceptions in your case. Come on. And while I love to give you your next assignment, next one's and more immediate need training. Your skills may for no time. We will call on you again. Tomorrow.
Yay, new hat. I'm pretty sure I can't dye it, but it's a nice coloration, so. It's probably due to the rank of full-fledged slayer recruit, though it might be time before your next sign. Should the rules require your aid? Oh, that was a fun one. Oh, that looks real fucking good. Yeah. Yeah. I actually really like the look of that. As a hat. Tempted to cook up an outfit with that at some point. But that's neither here nor there. The days of my post-smuggling are behind us. Just as importantly, no. Alright. What do we got there? I think I want to hit up a single, raid. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't realize Battle in the Big Bridge, Battle in Big Keep are probably named after, you know, the places where you fight Enkidu in game, you fight and Gilgamesh in game. I'm pretty sure you take out Enkidu on the bridge, and the last battle you had with Gil was on the bridge. After that, we're gonna run around and do a fate or two. Hoping to get this 4. Or at least free. Yeah, free. Little amigo. I'll take this as a chance to have a short break, and I'll just come back when it dings, and we'll do a fate. Oh wow, it's already ready. Damn it. I was gonna say it was false alarm, but boom, boom. Apparently it reshuffled real quick. Just ignore Gil. Damn it. But yeah, like, I think again, like a big reason I want to take those breaks to do previous Final Fantasy games is because this is not even remotely the last big thing that's just it's pulled straight from that game. In fact, when Heaven's Court is done, I'm going to take another break and do 6 because, yeah, I removed. There we go. I turned back without noticing. But, like, I believe some 6 stuff gets referenced there. And a bunch of other stuff. So, comes later big plot wise. And I barely understand most of it outside of it also having some parallels to later stuff too. Bow, bow, bow. Side note, I've talked about before about jump chains, channel. PDFs, they're big internet choose your own adventure type things, you know, and not, you know, story choose your own adventures, but point by things. You know, big list of cool shit. Okay, so the basic idea is some omnipotent entity had picked your ass up and yeeted you into a fictional setting, and what do you do there and all that, and it's not completely heartless. They give you an option of things to buy and such to blend in and do shit and so on and so forth. And if you can make it to the whole 10 years out, either failing an alternate, picking up some sort of alt-fail condition, or dying, some of them add extra shit that if you fail to do, you die. You lose anyways. Then you get booted back with everything you purchased up to that point. There we go. Sorry. Need to move my feet a little. Anyways, right. Let's see. Up to wherever this fucking is. What was I fucking wanting to talk about? Yeah, Jump Chain. Yeah. Start with Pokemon and so on and so forth. It's just this fun little thing. Some people use it to write stories. I use it just to do what ifs. Usually, for the most part, usually I just, alright, here's the best way to ensure your survival here and also next time, because sometimes it's dangerous. I did one of those Final Fantasy 2, and oh boy. Yeah, the answer is don't first jump Final Fantasy 2. It's really not a fucking safe setting. My recommendation is stay in the one town we know, guaranteed, survives mostly in touch until the end of the game. Even through to the end of the game, and then just hope to God you don't get swatted by any of the issues in setting, because oh boy. Hope to God the cyclone, you don't get the bad luck to get picked up by the cyclone. Stay away from the fucking plot, and hope to God that you guys win without your help. Buy a bunch of the spells and such to give you a big edge, including books that let you teach other people the Final Fantasy spells. Pick up the Final Fantasy 2 leveling system, and basically just rely on the fact that you're surrounded by strong mages who are probably fighting off the strong monsters nearby to grind yourself up to the point you can actually survive. Because, I mean, I feel like the monsters are probably assaulting the town, since that's supposed to be what they're fucking doing, war-wise everywhere else. But still, nothing actually destroys town. It doesn't get bombarded. People, it never gets outright leveled. It's not a member of the Empire, so you don't have to deal with the whole oppression by the Empire thing. Alright, well, that got me what I wanted. So... Actually, yeah, that one's not too far away, and it shouldn't be too hard. There we go. And it didn't give me what I wanted, but it was right next to it, so... Okay. Anyways, yeah. I got a couple of builds here and there, of Power Rangers jump, stuff like that. It's fun to do, especially because it's something to pick up. Okay, but who am I? One of the things. They don't always do a great job of that, especially since you don't have to if it's things got drop-in options. But otherwise, you have to figure out, okay, well, why do you have this? Why do you have that? Why do you have that? With Power Rangers, it's super fun because, like, in Theo, one of the options to get a strong boost in capability is the royalty option. And you can also be a robot. Choose the, be a robot and such, based off of perks and everything. And I just picked the combination and justified it as being a F2 of the Machine Empire who showed up to help out the Power Rangers and got wrapped up in it and becoming one. And such. And that was a fun thing to come up with based on the stuff I bought. Because even if you have duplicates of rare and foreign artifacts, well, why do you have duplicates? Recently, I'm doing a full run of all the Final Fantasy games I played. This one? Just yet, because I want to get through the Heaven's Ward before I fuck around with that. Mostly because the thing was made for Heaven's Ward and up content, I believe. At least the version of the dock I plan on using. But yeah. And looking over, the safest one was 10. Final Fantasy 10, and even then that had the qualifier. 10 is remarkably unsafe for L2, just because even though Final Fantasy 10 involves being the whole Doom Kaiju, Final Fantasy 10 involves waking up a giant robot on par with it, and then there's the plot of 2.5 and Will, which leads to the whole Kaiju coming back in a way that makes no fucking sense, and it totally invalidates the plot of the first game and shows how fucking lazy they were. Yeah, after that, nobody wants a Final Fantasy 3 except possibly the guy who's responsible for those idiotic choices. Final Fantasy 7 too, and 2.5, you know, remake and rebirth or whatever it's called. Because they're not remakes. They're stealth sequels. At least it's a fucking actually it's a whole time travel thing going on story for why things have been regressed. I still don't know if they're gonna pull it off, given, you know, you're only 2/3 of the way through the fucking game. But yeah, no, the entire thing with that just fucking invalidates. I listen to Will on stream. It's fucking awful. This thing comes out of nowhere. A whole bunch of shit that just pulled out of the ass to excuse and lead up to it. Literally, the only thing that makes any sense is Titus and, you know, his relationship being on the rocks, and that's could make a lot of sense given the whole how she's changed and grown from the person she was, and he didn't, and the person he was exactly what she needed at that point in her life, but, well, she's changed and grown since then. But even then, that's not really the way the story's addressing it. The way the story's addressing it is like, they've just fucking regressed her for the sake of repeating Tim's fucking story. It's not good. 10-2 did great with a great follow-up. Anyways, Valiant Heart, what the hell are you? What the hell are you and what do you want? The greatest story never told. 10 Gil. The realm of so it's Fast Street, the only one which Valiant Heart wishes to solve. 10 Gil. Alright, I have a feeling that's a part of a joke here. Oh, mixed wheels, bass, gibberish, other gibberish. As I live and breathe, the warrior light. I haven't seen your like in years, not since the bloody Carno, certainly. I say you refuse to confirm or deny my suspect, keeping a low profile, are we? Well, I should speak to you, to this, no one, by the by. My name is Valiant Heart. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Oh, look at us, two veterans burned with experiences beyond common man's. Can I say, we should be friends, you and I. And then should I share with you my reason for being here, and in so doing, deepen our bond. Hey, have you heard of Wine Bod? Who they stole some around 10 years ago, though he regrettably retired and passed on not long ago. Hey, there's a treasure worth 100 million gil. Right, 100 million gil. Wine Bod called it the most precious secret of Lola Futo Free, which was a sultan of Belladea some hundreds of years ago. Just think, what may I do with such a I say we for sure you. And you aided me, sir. I'm glad you shared this wills. What say you? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much spoils. 10 Gil. I think the reward spoiled me about what's going to happen here. Yes, you receive no guidance in your journal on dirty list. You will not need to read text carefully and decipher clues to determine your next location. Answer. You mean I'm going to be using online to cheese it, because I do not do that. Or it's maybe what invites by another instance as their clues and objectives may differ from yours. Oh, that's bull. They taken the rewards you receive are unknown. Yet knowing this, you will fall in the footsteps of Wine Bod and seek out the treasure of Lola Futo Free. There's the only great fool would turn her back and fall on wealth and let everything go. Now, then, to the task at hand. Upon this statue of the Silent King, upon the statue of the Silent King, written a message. That's Wine Bod himself should believe will lead us to the last. It is coded, just serving as most moment. So I've only finished the first passage. Of course, the contents are nigh unintelligible. Be a riddle, but beyond what I cannot say, so I would turn to you. You saw the riddles, I heard them. There, we can claim the treasure level 3. Simple, right? Yes, no, let's begin at once. The statue for the first riddle. Yeah, I don't, no. Play this game for this, so I'll try figuring it out on my own, but hey, Toad, okay. Now we'll actually click on it and try to figure it out. Card upon the check, series of strength here, extended in chalk, you find Valiant Heart's translation. Alte Spesrete, fire, lightning, water, earth, ice, wind. The wheel must start anew. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell that means. No, okay, I can just reuse this one here because or the message that finishes the next part. Exactly what's in the menu, so. And yeah, so I can just remember that there. Summon one of their own, I was ready to expect this much when it first came found. I went to lesson up Bell, having determined I method wasn't validating an origin. We take long to validate it's on the Earth beast. I read the line one veteran to mark the statue that Bell. Yorko with his name, I believe. You may have insights into this riddle. Final Fantasy X-1 is certainly something made by the same guy who made the original 14 one, or the new 14 one that, you know, covers much more content, having been, you know, made later. But where do I find him? Yeah, okay. It's being annoying. Not even map markers. Okay, hold on. Hold on, steps and out. Anyways, what was I? But yeah, they have I forget what the name they made. Most of those jumps are under, but they made a lot of jumps with interesting decisions in them. Most of which I like at some degree. They're usually gargantuan. Final Fantasy X-1 is over 100 pages long. It was over 70 when I last saw it, I believe, but then other stuff got added, and between that and me reading this one, and oh god, so much shit. I have definitely my criticisms about it here and there, but I'm like, that's not new. This person makes it mostly for themselves, and it got to the point that they don't exactly share them around anymore. When I realized it's still a really good jump in a lot of ways. That's just some things I'm like, eh. Like, I think some of their origins and such could be used to be a little bit more balanced. You know, not balanced power-wise, balanced as in, you know, you got this perk to get the full capability of you need to spend 1,000, and then I believe it doesn't even out even number-wise. I like even number-wise. But that's just me. I like things even out even number wise, or item wise. Most of the items you get discounts on are in the Spear Hunter category and not any other origin, and that irritates me minorly. It's minor nitpicks shit. Oh, and there's no fucking toggle to ignore will in 2.5. That's the biggest one. But it's still possible based on an interpretation of 2.5, which is all you're gonna get because it's a fucking untranslated light novel that's not fucking great. But it's heavily implied that shit that happens in there is the fault for Will. So just, you know, make sure that doesn't fucking happen, and then you don't have to worry about Sin popping up in 2 years with absolutely no idea how to actually deal with it that time. Yeah, you're right. You were speaking ancient about it, yeah? Everything versus another night. Wait, this is about Whitebot's message in it. You know, why enter search for lost treasure level 3. The skill story, and you would forgive him for sinking his sails through. Even now, I can't say if he was lying to us or himself. You say you've deciphered his message. Very well, let's hear it. Fire, lightning, water, earth, ice, wind. Well, sorry, it sounds filters wrong. It's night to strikes as fire is born. Heat of fire renders the ash. All that touches this earth is born. The entity of earth shuns and sun and harbors cold. This ice is born. This way, this water is born. When it's dry, this wind is born. The gust and sigh is the wind together. Cloud and lightning is born. That's it for me, in case you were wondering. Anyway, I have no idea what I meant to say. Alright, well. Alright, I didn't use these a lot earlier, so I might as well use them now. Frankly, I'm not going to waste too much time just doing this one. I'm also going to start one of those, see if it takes me somewhere else. Okay, yeah, okay, where the... Okay, so, what I get is based on whatever the fucking scrambled text is. Right, hold on. Okay, so... different people have the first part scrambled, but apparently the second part is always the same. So, what the fuck translation that's based on in setting is... Okay. Sal's Respite. Eastern Sandland. Ugh. Went the wrong way. Nandrik Ironheart. Nedrick of not Nedrick. Nedrick, the Weaponsmith of Legends. Oh, here's concerned about your equipment. That starts a quest line that I don't think I really need to do at this point. You know, it's the legendary gear thing. But yeah, really only thing to do if I'm at the point where I'm overflowing with cash again. But I suppose it's best to start it off, and it does count. Because I like to start out the sea to bring an old man back to his glory days. The good old days when his old life stood ahead of him. New adventure was ready to be. Yeah, don't you know anything about your odds like that, youngins? Alright, trying to meet the early grave, well, not as early as such. Don't tell me, I can see it just look at the eye. You're an adventure and a comics like that. You may not be the creator I am, but I can even mirror to you, keen on remembering. Somebody say join me for a while before you're turned around after all. Sometimes the reflection and earnest in the past can be just what you need to discover the past yet forge in the future. New game plus unlocked. Hey! Next to the system, they allows you to relive adventures of your past by replaying previous quests with your current character data. And now, yeah, good feature when it, you know, just going back and replaying with start and such. Like under duty in the menu, select how you wish to experience now. That special rules can apply when playing quests. For the owner, and please review the help test in the new game plus menu. Oh well, that takes care of that already. That's like, yeah, and that's how you can do things like replay the Hildebrand quests when you want to do them again. And I believe it's a good way to just go back and do certain quests again with, hey, I wonder if this changed if I was this character or not. If I had this class or not, I believe. Yep. Here we got A Realm Reborn Part 1. Suspend. Chronicles of a New Era. The Crystal Tower stuff. Side stories. Hilderand. Agent of Inquiry. Explorer Extraordinaire. Tales from the Calamity. The Legacy of Luswa. Haven't gotten any of that stuff yet. 10 quests. This lets you replay the Marauder quest line. The various DPS quest lines. So that's good shit, you know. You want to redo the Alch quest lines. How does this work? Okay, that makes it possible to leave adventures passive. and especially the type of here, indicating the next quest that may be undertaken from there. So it says you normally would proceed. And new gameplay will be divided into various chapters. As you progress through the game and complete some quests, new chapters will automatically be unlocked. To view your list of chapters currently available, Game Plus open the Game Plus menu, look at under duty. It'll help you in your journey through new Game Plus mode by displaying the schedule you currently have in progress. Using New Game Plus. First, you ensure that you're in town or at or in currently a state where you're able to move about freely from there. You may open the Game Plus interface, locate under display these list chapters currently available in New Game Plus mode. If you wish to play, blah blah blah. Yeah, and it's rules and restrictions. Heroes. You got a New Game Plus. Enactments after you're currently engaged in battle, bound by duty, watching cutscene or scenario event, mounted, undertaking a levy in the midst of an escort mission. You may undertake a single New Game Plus quest at once. If multiple quests are displayed, you must complete them by one. With several occasional exceptions, you may only replay quests you have previously completed. While in New Game Plus mode, only objectives for New Game Plus quests will be played for all quests except for new entering new over the weekend. If it says undergone adjustments, you will only be able to replay the adjusted version of quests. So it's a good way to know what they changed, you know. You're not, hey, I wanted to see this stuff again. You will not receive rewards, unlock announcements, features, and so on, or will play as normal, but there will be no effect to your game. You'll be unable to progress any quests undertaken prior to entering until you exit New Game Plus mode. Though the events in the world around you will change to your current chapter, but this will not actually revert your overall progress to the time of completion. Quest progress will be saved automatically, other data will be saved to your character. It's honestly a new thing, so spending and exiting. Okay, you exit the log out of the game, you commence the third dungeons, trials, and so forth. Well, you may register seriously completed you like via the power replacement committee here for prior to while a new game is suspended automatically. Please resume new game plus mode after your well, you may still you have yet to complete prior they are related to the quest currently in progress. These will be inaccessible. Unrelated duties, please suspend new game plus mode and return to blah blah. Unavailable features: market boards, hunt boards, clan hunt boards, summoning bells, in-room features, weather forecast, unattuned Aetherite and Aethernet shards, duties successful from NPCs, levies, triad, gold sauce games, housing related, blah 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 blah. It's true item, true items use of a Tales of Adventure item. I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyways, Thals Respite. Eastern Thanalan. Alright, from Black Mage Quest. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, the thing is, since that's the most survivable, but it's still not, safe. It's gonna you avoid sin, but then run out of your foreknowledge about what happens afterwards. Especially if whatever fucking problem with the whole beckoning sin thing. Man, what the fuck is that? Some alternative version of something that makes no fucking sense regarding the story as is, and was just poorly thought out. Alright, there we go. Not actually in there. Now let's explore. Nice to see what's new. Are you the one who I waited? Right, so that's why I told me in my viewers, even decades, someone came, but I swore no, so I couldn't. You don't understand. You don't understand it. This is like the thing, but you're not here for that or art for me. You're here for the treasure, aren't you? Treasure, it belongs to you now. No, that's not true. It's always yours. You had yet to claim it all. Keep it close, fellow of an explorer. It's only the beginning. Oh, now I can fucking. Hey, you turned to me. Have you still my material? Where did it lead you? The explorer himself. I knew it was right to trust in you. The news shows about though, it's not quite something. I've severed another patch. Only find what's coming with yet another inscrutable riddle. So you'll find no trouble giving it how quickly you deduced the answer for the first one. And thanks to the message before. I'm counting on you, Mike Solo Aficionado. Well, actually, maybe the top part isn't. Thinking about it. Jahil knows those sums. Oh, okay. I assumed that the top parts was what the fire thing translated to, but maybe they were something separate. No, there's sums. Okay, who the fuck is that? There you go. Jahil knows your sums. Oh, that just requires you to know whatever fucking character it's referring to, doesn't it? Oh, apparently I must have been a journal. Oh, I think he said that thought it just knowing was enough to put it as the rest. Oh, he hit it. So only adventure worthy of his prize could ever hope to exceed. I know he's pictured it's real, and you'll find it, and you show it to me, won't you? Solve riddle number 2. Teal knows her sums for numbers. Okay. House. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Belgard float. Okay. I was like, this South Shroud or North Shroud? I was like, God damn it, did I not read? Okay, yeah. I recognize a lot of characters in the game. I do not know who every fucking character is. Should it work with other adventurers? Nah. Fuck that. Anyways, yeah. I also do that, like that I haven't done in a while. I'm doing rules based to figure out how certain things go. But yeah, my basic survival strategy is here. Companion Titus, since companions get automatic revival. Which could handily prevent him from dying. Thus, soundly ensuring that the plot of 2.5 never happens. Final 82 also won't happen because Titus disappearing will just be followed by him respawning in the material world. So, completely fine. But, like, there's little doubt Una wouldn't still get involved in the plot anyways, and, you know, you could just, try to drag everybody up. Him, Titus, and her along with you to, make sure enough things fall in place that, you know, Wagner gun gets taken out. Why am I flying around? She's literally she was in the jet Belgard float area. What the fuck am I doing? I just naturally started flowing around without thinking. Okay, let's see. Hill knows her numbers, so... someone around here. Alright, there we go. I think supposed to fucking remember this one person. I got the wrong attention, including my name along with it. I ought to be fired, but I'm just confused. Some nonsense running me all the time to get everything over his bill. Time and time again, I had to show him the calculation, and when I finished, he would always apologize in the same clear way. There's a minute less, not the grammar. No, why, a simple sorry would have sufficed. This is the hint that it translates into letters. Now, I remember mine started with a 2, so Zephyr drifts. Admittedly, not the letters I thought it would, but clearly I don't. I don't know how that's 26 though. Makes sense. Started with a 2, 26 Zephyr drifts. Middle Lunosia amongst some trees. 23, 26. Middle Lunosia. '23, 26. Just seeing if I can spot Zephyr Gate. Okay, well that's probably... We'll get there when we get there. Wow, I just went the completely wrong way and just did not correct it like I thought I was. Whoops. Oh well. Making it into a little self-DM'd game, basically. It's fun. Even if I'm kind of better than I was before, judging generally what would result from a D100 dice roll. Okay, hold on. 23. There we fucking go. 23, 26. And you're on so tries swimming familiar shapes. I congratulate you and bid you welcome. You are wondering why are you come this far? What drives you to sell my riddles? What do you expect to find? What kind of man I was as well. Without you've heard stories, some more flattering than others. Never enough. And you have a few words. Allow me to share you with this verse written by my favorite poet. Clandestine rendezvous, leave me breathless on one thing. Opposition consumes me, a thirst for the taboo. Yet, compact tumbles, critical riddles, clear sketches. Past secrets allowed could be pilotly key to throwing wondrous treasure. Alright, let's see. Oh, I gotta go visit him again. I didn't even see it. Let's see what the other people say. I know the truth. Isolda knows the truth. I know the truth. And like saying what I knew would write. He was a king and character too. Not matters what he would set without it. Hold the exact opposite opinion. However, I pointed out he would offer the same storm of retort without a bit of nonsense as since. In a violent person that way nearly made me one. It's fucking leaving So I'm getting it here. When he was leaving these clues, he was deliberately being an annoying asshole to do it. I noticed the steps. So if I ever on a you said I know the steps are rolling by one. I'm sorry, I'm not split that for me. I swear. You know, I don't have the bloody fooling kid on a step not or anything. I'm trying to figure my L isn't stuff shit. Forward one step back, over and over again until the end. God, that so many times been stuck in my head ever since. And that one was, you know, 2 words forward, 1 word back. Or what? Really? How did 1, 2? Yeah, I don't really see how that one could translate into, you know, a bunch of letters and hollowed heavens fill a bridge. Because, like, the second letter forward is N. So, you know, like, G, N, 2, back 1. But no, it'd probably be G, N, M, back 1, N. But that's not H. And then this direction character shifted is reversed. Yeah, so. And that doesn't make any sense with any of these fucking translations. So you've never seen me figure it out. This one at least makes sense, you know. 26 Z. 05 E. 16 P. 08 H. And so on and so forth. And with Zelda knows the truth, the absence of sense is nonsense. And this one, it's not entirely there, but you can, the white, the WHE tag flow, it's how, with the last one being, okay, I can see how the last one is missing an I, but you get white, and then flow is wolf, and then E tag is gate, white wolf gate. Simulf O La F. The Hollow Flames, and so on and so forth. I feel bad for anyone who gets that first one. That one's just fucking pure gibberish. But looking it up, it's interesting because it lets you see from the perspective of the other characters shanghaied into being involved in this little fucking treasure hunt. Yeah, the safest place, contradictory in 10 is, even if you're starting out and don't have a lot of extra abilities outside of what you got there, which isn't a lot, is get involved in the plot and hope to God you get, like, again, you get advantages. You can start as, say, Aronso, and for free, pick up an ability that makes you, hold on, and then Magic Ruins, amazing. Amazing. So the content was right this morning. Now that I think about it, I'm supposed to include to your location. Come on, I finished translating another riddle. Why don't you go ahead and take a look? Proud to mind such a serious strange character. Like some, no, you find it on Blaze translation. Scout hires and pros, fortune and experience, small, the members of the Marauders Guild understand the importance of etiquette. Now, in this case, I'm probably going to go talk to the Marauders Guild. Ah. Okay, yeah, just straight up go there. Okay. Well, for that, we're going to go do this. Anyways, and Ronzo, well, they're notoriously tough motherfuckers, so you can one of the things you pick up with the perk that, you know, makes you tougher. Lancet, unfortunately, which you can pick up, lacks its healing abilities, which is the biggest reason I want it. Yeah, it lets you blue mage, but like more typical blue mage, you still have to actually get hit by an ability to use it. Without the healing aspect, Well, that's another point. So you could, more importantly, one of the more relevant things is one of the drawbacks, things you can take to get more points, involves adding Greg into 10, saying that he wasn't in, and having him to basically do what he does here, pester you daily for fucking talent fights in exchange for weapons. Their computers convey your equipment. Appears ensuring like you're holding up against bigger trade. Thank my friend, the quality of your weapon may well prove the difference between life and death. You're sure such saying, is there someone I can introduce you? Her name is Ramona. Collector of all manner of rare finds. She might just have something for you. You and her stock to suit your martial prowess. She's been an old but it's been located to live in its soul, so this would be near the ancient ruins from which she derives her livelihood. If you have reason to go there, you will pay her a call. Soon we will assign them to Waypoint MSQ. But only after we do this. Hey, for that. Oh, good. Oh. That's really then cultivating a truthful relationship to influence the other catch eye. Okay, take out another underlying passage. Right, display emotions. And spirit consideration can be effective in deepening your relationships with others. So, from your clue, sapphires and pearls. Hold steps between Pearl Lane and Sapphire Avenue. Oh, okay. Shrug. Capitalized letters were, you know, emotes. Shrug, dance, furious, joy, disappointed, laugh, rally, panic. Huh? As we're convincing Titus to become your traveling companion. Well, that's not hard. There's an entire scenario about going to Vatican, along with another minor critique. A lot of things are in, you know, like they're DMing a section and as that in more lore and lore fluff mode rather than clear, precise, raw, which can make it hard to decipher entirely what's happening. But eventually I figured out, oh, this scenario means you lose access to any of your outside abilities. Not an uncommon thing. Scenarios are little extra things you do to earn extra rewards. In this case, doing it gets you a few extra rewards, more time to, you know, get good, useful, and an extra 100 points. Absolutely useful. Let's say Sapphire Avenue and Pearl Lane, which is here. Anyway, so where was I? Right. You show up shortly after Titus's mom kicks it, and well, one of the many things you were challenged to do is just, there's a kid in need, help him. I was like, perhaps, perhaps you should reconsider your approach.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
So they're going to try some other shapes. Secret treasure and truth. I must write you once more. Let us celebrate your latest accomplishments. Another verse from my favorite poet. Answer me in public, but be not bewildered. Play me not with funny words. Remember me glances alluring. Anyways, where was that? Right. There's a bunch of other neat stuff that they add in, make it interesting. Like when I say this entire thing is written like it's a bit written like they're writing out a thing that you're meant to follow closely, and it's not really written with a lot of okay, but how would you differently handle it? No, it's this, and I'm like. It's a bit weird in how it does it compared to normal ones, which are usually a lot more open-ended about how you exactly go about it. But here it's, writing a tale, which you will, that it's kind of sort of feeling like one of those, reader insert fix, but not, it's, I don't know how to properly put it. But basically, yeah, you wind up in there. There again, where your option, hey, this person wants to help you, but they want you to also help them, or don't and be an asshole until Sin annoyed enough to kick your ass out himself. Probably not the smartest call, but apparently supposedly valid. In each case, the help would involve helping take care of this kid whose dad disappeared, much like how you mysteriously appeared. Titus. Hey, there's a bunch of fiends and Machina invading this place occasionally. The fuck's up with that? Oh, they're coming from the stadium? They're at the same. Oh, hey, there's your previous companions, or any other ones you bought in this first. Well, now you're reunited. Oh, hey, there's also ghosts of a dead Blitzball team who won't move on until you, won't quickly move on until you help them, finally win. Kind of hard since they're dead, and that again being what it is, that is surprisingly a problem. So you need to form a team and train them up to win instead. Hey, and you get a reward. A mysterious thing that's clearly that is entirely there to set up to explain and hint at what's exactly actually happening, as if you don't fucking know. As someone who's probably who's doing this and is probably familiar with the game's plot, you don't need to explain the big thing about 10, where Anakin is what it is and its connection with Sin. But that points out, hey, there's a way, but it tells these ways you can leave early, or, you just wait till, again, the plot kicks in and Titus and Co. will leave when you come with. But it's a great, safe-ish way to grow stronger using the stuff you did pick up in Jump, by fighting, again, the occasional fiends and Machina. A relatively safe environment for a couple years, and ensures you have a chance to befriend Titus, which makes companioning him easier. even if he changes his mind and turns it down, a perfectly valid thing. Until he does, he's going to be backed by the whole reviving it from the dead thing. Anyways, Valiant Heart. You have to do what to trigger the message? I know I had some skills in that. That's Beggar's Relief. You gotta decide, why does he continue to sput about poetry? Never mind. Focus on the next show, which I've just finished retranslating. It's waiting for you, Haru. Trying to set you the serious strength the next time random track you find Valiant Heart's latest translation. If sword plus sword equals dagger, then return to me with a W of O. The Master Marker says my list. Yeah, okay, I know who the Master of the Marcus is. This one I recognize. It's almost certainly the guy from fucking Gridania. Oh. No, your home nation one. Okay. Shit, I don't know who the Master Market is in Limpsa. I remember Gridania more because the guy was annoying and obviously I started there and we just visited him. But not Swazblood. I did not remember who Swazblood was. Let's go ahead and visit here while we're waiting for my respawn thing to tick off. But yeah. Brendan Nedrick, saw ya. You must be an adventurer of some skill. Brendan Nedrick, saw ya. You must be an adventurer of some skill. My name is probably there's a struggling girl. Makes his living in weapons armor. I think his skills is fine around. Might be has gone to his head though. Don't take to the man if you get my man. Oh, he likes to drink and all. Bloody burger out to himself in the floors though. But he was cast down in the air by his master primal craft and finer wares, and that's while pissed drunk. Ever since he's roamed down there in his keep to the day. I know you ever since he landed in this business. I ain't seen him for a while though. I did, all full of tears in his eyes. It's not driven rose. Oh no, I'm trying to say, I sure a bit of coin that I never paid me back, he neither. I'm sure what he is now. Seems we were here and he was in black shroud put up at her smell. Or some such. You might do well, I wish it his work. He'll even forge flexibility and make it worth his while. There ain't no other and as yet. This can do that. Yeah, I promise a payment of what might catch a fancy. It looks like much. Well, you don't regret to fire up his forge that much, I promise. Yeah, I remember him. I did a lot of Beast Tribe dailies with his apprentice, bringing Dullahan plates. Like, oh yeah, hey, it's that guy. I think we also might have involved them in something. Yeah, we involved them in making an important piece for the ship. Or important piece that we need to make the changes to the ship. Anyways, I'm just gonna let that fucking finish refilling. Yeah. There are a bunch of words in this case. This one there's drop-in, spear hunter, which is drop-in-ish. The idea is you're someone who is, by all rights, should be not around for another year or so. I forget how long it is until Final Fantasy X-2 happens. No, Will happens in 2 years, and that makes absolutely no sense as the plot was predicted before. I still fucking remember the stupid thing where it mentions a main character, the main character of that thing, a viewpoint character nobody fucking likes, thinking about how the new Yevonite, who can only think of the Yevonites as being a pack of murderous raiders, which does not fit how they were depicted in fucking 2 in the slightest. And God, I hate that fucking thing. Sorry. Tin 2 shy. Not shy. Not Tin 2. Tin 2.5 and Will are shy. 2's great, actually. I love Shoot 2. But, oh, it's so fucking bad. Oh, why is it so fucking bad? What fucking moron. It's so fucking blatant out. They're like, we want to continue it, but we have absolutely no idea how to. Like, even Dirge of Cerberus and its nonsense, at least, you know, is new. I don't know the full details of that game, but one of the Final Fantasy VII sequels, the whole apocalypse plot, but I think it's not important here or there. It's first and not a very good game. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I prefer an original make no sense than a rehash that also makes no sense and spits on everything that came before it. Anyways, you can also be a blitzballer, a guardian, or a summoner. Each has a set of perk tree with, you know, alright stuff, but in a second perk tree with real good shit, but you can only buy from that. Unfortunate, because like Spear Hunter's got good shit left behind it, and so on and so forth. But Guardian's the one that gives you access to the spear grid and the ability to make spears from any monster you fight, not just get spear drops from any monster you fight, not just Final Fantasy ones. Guaranteeing you'll be able to use them to grow, enhance weapons and other shit, no matter what happens. Or where you go. Anyways, 12 bots. 12 it. So I was that. A guy I do not fucking remember. Find no idea. Why was this? Let me think a moment. Yeah, this is the last time I'm thinking, but there was a man by the name who begged assistance to raise some lives. His looks like silly. Aha! 1 pearl, 2 fluorite, 3 malachite, 4 choker. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna run. Rather beg to say at least. Here's more information. I haven't seen him since that day. It matters not for more detail. The man cannot pay a finder's fee after all. Oh, wait, that's a different version of the list. This one just lists what the old one says. So it's fluorite earring. Okay, so Bullets assault puzzle. Sword plus sword equals dagger. Which each letter represents a digit 0, 8 to 9. Each letter represents the same number every time it appears. It's a different number. Well, thankfully I keep all of this shit and don't get rid of it, so. Return to me X is X. That's why I have to go back and read the fucking thing. Hopefully this quest ends soon. I'm not the biggest fan of this one, I think. But I should have it. I don't really throw away my shit ever. But I also might not, and that's gonna be infuriating because I'll have to go and buy it. W is O, I think it was. W is O? Yeah, it was W is O. I know now. I didn't realize I'd have to write that part now. Malachite bracelet. Hold on, let me just... I think I might have that one. Might have gone through my bracelets at some point, but, there we go. Malachite bracelet. I'll go fucking equip it. Done. Geralt. Get back in the business. Have you adventure? Got business with me. Got back in my... Ugh. Got business with me. Have you adventure? Then better be kind of drinking it. Elsewise, bugger off. Back where it was he came from. Restoration worker all the way and say, ha! What do you think I'd fire out the fart for a grimy old... Where was this girl? Talking me money's borrowed from Rwanda. Yeah, she owes money. Yeah, egads. Where in the hell are the others found that? I'm gonna tell you, not a single bloody coin. I mean, how I fallen, me the greatest woman of all each hammered out, didn't get up the pay I got off a tower deck. That's why I even can he? But of course you can't. Why do I even bother asking? Alright, I wanna see your bloody one. Just get that goddamn slip of paper out of my sight. A relic reborn is now available from Geralt. It's only when playing one of the following jobs: Paladin, Warrior, Monk, Dragoon, Bard, Black Mage, Summoner, White Major, Scholar. It's first to complete the level 50 quest for one of the previously mentioned jobs. It's on Relic Reborn quest, and at completion which will earn you a relic for that job. You can only take one thing at a time. If you acquire a different relic weapon, you must either complete it or abandon the current quest. Well, I think the one I kind of want that would be most currently useful to me would be the Black Mage one, but okay, game, fair enough. You're not letting me run around on the hot. I was expecting that. But it's actually not letting me run around on the hot fucking molten forge. Fair enough. I give the game credit for that. Anyways. What one should I fucking get? Black Mage, Dragoon, Stabby Stab, or Warrior? The most currently useful one would be Black Mage, but I mean, I'm not gonna do. This is probably gonna be one of the one quest line I won't completely do, and play an ARR content, you know. So you'll see me be poking this in just because it requires big money investment in game, and I don't quite have the cash to spare for that at the moment. Nor do I particularly need it, since it is really just something you're doing to get a hold of a neat-looking weapon, rather than out of practicality. Since, you know, I can just, in the 2 next expansions, get better weapons just from doing Heaven's Ward. But it would help in between then and now, and it would look nice. So, which relic weapon do I want most out of my 4 completed, especially since I'd have to... none of them would... Let me see where am I at. I'm at... That would probably be one I'm not gonna do then. Just because it's so close to fucking leveling the 60, and I really didn't want to do that before I hit fucking Heaven's Sword, you know? I've said that repeatedly. That's not something I want to happen. So, Dragoon it is. Let's see what you got for me. J-Bolg. Oh, it's very helpful that it at least shows off what it looks like. That is a very fucking cool weapon, and I do love the colors, and it goes along great with whatever I'm using. Stardust Rod. Cool as shit looking already, even with it being... And I'm like, yeah, this isn't even the fucking thing fixed up. And I already don't like the look of them. So frankly, I'd likely move on to showing my other one off, because it's a lot to get the fucking yokai weapons. I want to show those off eventually. Yeah, I'll probably use the Ice Rod when come winter. Might as well see what the weapons are. Yoshimitsu. Ooh, those look real fucking good. Bravara. I think Dragoon. There it says the arrow defeated man. I will start it, but it's not something we're gonna majorly focus on. I just want to get... Just let me make one thing clear. I might as well see if I'm repairing kettles to pay for yesterday's mead, but I still got my pride of weapons master. No less than the finest out of my forge. Me, you've got the goddamn so I've only got so much. It'll only get you so much. Return actually these colors some rare material, then I ain't got none. So you want the job done, you'll have to draw and fetch them from me. So what do you want restored? Yeah, the dragon say, well, I haven't to know just the weapon for you. Wouldn't it be quicker if you had one of the holy seas let's pound one out? You told me there's a reason why you came to me instead. Well, I ain't one to pay into the fair edition, only being a branded fancy being branded heretic, see. And also, I reckon I enjoyed the view from the gates of judgment so much as my head was on a pike. I mean, I'm technically the other dragoon, but they don't exactly welcome me within Ishgard at this time. Anyway, I'm still, you know, a foreigner. Anyway, it's Spear Nagobo that we wanted. I first made a dragon bone, but somehow it's forged the jealousy guard and secret. I am though. I could unravel the secret if you could just get my hands on a sample. Now then, I did hear a Saint Renette, legendary dragoon. I only asked because she's supposed to build the very same women, see. I know that the dragon slew her sweetheart, prompting the old girl to seek out the beast. What did it and put it down? Having the expected her revenge, they say she thrust her spear in the ground where the battle was waged, giving up the life of a dragoon to become a woman of the cloth. Luckily for you, the valley where the spear sleeps is solid territory. Stronghold called Nathalon, to precise. Fire is so strong. Now I know what must be done. So yeah, this is just something we're gonna do on the side, and I'm not gonna focus heavily on game-wise, you know? It's a minor thing, it's gonna be in the background, and it will fade out. Come time for me to hit, Heaven's Sword. Well, I might at least finish this one off, just so I have the weapon, and then I can stuff into my shit to, use for glams. Okay. Anyways, I believe we got what we need, so... Where the fuck am I going and while wearing this malachite? Okay. Some part of me might have wanted to count the Realm Reborn shit, but even I'm not that unreasonable. This is a series of side quests that I'm mostly just starting because I want to do one of them. And I don't really... I'm not going to count it when I switch over to calling this the content, Heaven's Sword, and start a second playlist. I plan on having a playlist dedicated to ARR, dedicated to Heaven's Sword, and, just a mega playlist and all that, just to keep things nice and compact and such. This will be the only thing cross-proliferating, because it's fucking, shit that it's sure to be neat, but also isn't really relevant until I hit gameplay wise. Stat wise, this shit just does not contribute. Okay. Yeah, okay, I was right. It was W of O. Next time, Brandon. Oh yeah, the master of the markets. The thing is sharing, she literally went to grow uncomfortably warm. Wait and see if anything happens. Magic ruins, sort of crush your eyes, swimming for our shapes. Student of truth and truth, you're clear coded. I pray you appreciate this next verse as much as I. Ere long, this torment must end. There we must be. Renounce all I would. We must be more discreet. I absolutely do not need that fucking watch anymore, so it's also going in the fucking thing when I'm done. You saw something, didn't you? Tell me everything. Everything! Getting include the authority gods. Why don't you so obtuse? Just not tell us where it is. I just finished the writing portion of inspection. Just read it. Kind of blah blah. Is that a helmet or hair? I was like, from one angle that looks like a weirdly shaped shiny helmet. Threw me for the fucking loop. We lead. We are often defined by our beginnings and endings. But I understand this. So do I. So must you. Bitter and truth, I have given you the key. Luck lies for you behind my applications. The story you see, not one we were told. Alrighty. Equip a okay. By kind of there each chance you get comfort or good. Thank God, one of the few times I'm actually thankful that you almost never get gear like this, so I have no reason to fucking dump out my fucking... I think that goes for most people. Check the... Oh, okay, check the thing I didn't notice. Yeah, there's something hidden back here. You know, similar markings. You feel the copper gorget around your neck warm. Something similar shapes. You're interested. An eye no longer. The rush card secret flash spell manager is yours. And then claim your prize. And then you draw sound draws your attention to the section essentially where a small thing has appeared. What's that? The statue that wasn't there before. If you saw it, did you? To find out, then you know where the treasure is. There, yeah, that is the Sultan's secret treasure. Give it to me. Give it to me. Not they condemn me. People think me. Full of power, prestige, fortune, fire. All I would say for you, my kingdom may crumble. It goes on like a slant line of love poetry. They're not more than words of some love sick buffoon to his blood. Over and over, he repeats the same hackney phrase that is announced to advocate. Wrong. Wait, could it be that it's written by Lafato the Third? I believe that son's wife had him assassinated, that he can claim the throne for herself, though they've seen him most likely in. Here, explains the mystery to this day. These sons of the baby, Lafato was madly in love with his paramour, wished to be free of his royal responsibilities. He's plotting to flee this admiral's secret. Maybe I have succeeded. I may have used these phones to gain favor with or enemies. On one hand, there are evidence that love of the priest still lived. On the other hand, and that Memento the Meek had him murdered for for this ultimate betrayal. If anyone had claimed the treasure was worth 100 million times, he would have been right. But the nation of Balladea is no more. We're in a different script. Of the echo for ages. There is nothing more precious in all of creation. He said, as long as he's offered this. Why did you try stand son of a whore? I can't pay out my debts with swimming poetry. Yeah, I knew we were getting a big reward from this because the game broadcasted it. It's a fun bit of lore, though. Absolutely not fucking worth it. But I do appreciate that, you know. Actually, hold on. Let me check a thing here. How am I doing on weapon inventory space? Okay, I do like it, but... And it could look good with depending on whatever I'm wearing, but It's gonna be a while before I get that one set up, so I think I will fucking go at it and just have it be the only thing I'm wearing is a fucking glam for Black Mage. I don't really think I have any better outfit that fits. It'd be great for, you know, a Christmas glam or something. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this some more. And then we'll start the thing proper. Actually, give me a moment, folks. I need to check a thing. Oof. We took a hit there, but okay, yeah. We're good. I just need to check that. I wish the course to Central Highland counted for. Let me check. Double check. If it turns out I was full of shit, then nope. See, a bunch of areas. Some of those are some storm blood, but none of those areas you can access at this point. Treasure coffer. These are, you know, just type of stuff that's just not entirely worth doing at this anymore outside of getting the items, so it really is best to generally let the fucking sit and just come back for them later. I personally plan on doing at least one, just because, you know, before, each before I do the weapons one for by the time it'll happen, it'll be Dawn Trail. Just because you do get something of an ongoing story with this dude. If I end up buying the game, I can more easily afford you know, the in-game currency needed for this, but by virtue of having access to the market board. Okay, girl. There you go. That's what we wanting. Okay. Okay. You already told me all this, man. I like the spear go along. It's just for repairs to render it unfit for use. Oh, bugger me. Never in the wild strong could seem that I ever imagined you'd actually find the bloody thing. It's not the fire of the forge after all. Having said that, the relics in far more shape than I thought, eh? Like to survive much fun at this age of the world, I'd be worried about sneezing there. I need a new host that will give itself for restoration. And science, or one with 2 grade free. Bring me a champion's lance, one with 2 grade free salvage a material mellow to it. The vessel restored relic. That's 2 grade free. That's not it. And you'll not get, not from me, no matter how many slips of paper you wave in my face. Where do I get a champion's lance? I'm not crafting one. A relic reborn.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Oh shit! These unlock fucking battles. I knew they would. Champion's Lance. Okay, where the fuck do I get one of these and such? Use for, yeah, but where do I buy one? So there are in fact vendors. Let's see, who do I buy this from? Acquisition. Recipe. Okay, I'm not looking for recipes. I'm looking for the vendor I can buy it from. Okay, so yeah, you have to craft it. Well, that already means I'm locked off from this. Oh well. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to already bounce off this early. God damn. Well, time to do other stuff. We might try our hand at what I can actually fucking do next time. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick moment to just return to Limsa, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a bunch of my new weapons in the thing, and then we're going to equip them to all my classes. I went through the effort to get all the ones I have available. I might as fucking well use them. When I complete my current look, I'll unfucking glamour it. It's always the easiest place to get from me because there's a teleport right in front of it. Yeah, all of these definitely just belong in there since none of them are, when I get whatever next class up, I will dig these out and so I can use them immediately. But until then, no fucking reason, yeah? Oh. Let's see. Armor. Ah, seasonal 5. Okay, well. I love it for its oversightedness. Sure, the color contrast is my outfit compared to the usual red mage thing, but it still looks great. So, save. Sure, what exactly character I out, but I'm going for that one. Okay, let's see. Anymore. Twin tails of the flame fox. Boom. A little clipping, but I think they look nice. No. Save. All right. The black mage outfit I had that I was putting together. The only thing I'm really glamoring over here is that thing. I like the look of the rest of the gear I'm using, so. What? Hold on. Discard all changes. Fuck. Oh, fuck you. There. Yeah, where's my dragoon? What's my dragoon currently look like? Oh. Where is my, Oh, I guess I don't have them in here. Or maybe they're... Oh, wait, no, it's only... Yeah, maybe it's in here. Doo-doo. No, that's definitely not it. Fuck are those arm pieces? Where? Uh, Worm's the worm stuff. Where did the gear go? Why did it... Did I somehow hand those over at one point when I wasn't looking and lose them? Where the fuck are they? No. No. Where'd my actually good fucking shit go? No. I'm actually really annoyed about that. I hadn't even noticed my look was fucking ruined. Okay, let me look up how to get my worm gauntlets back now. Because I'm actually really annoyed by that. I'm not going to do that on stream. Fuck you.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Game, where do I go to replace these? Where the fuck do I go to replace these? Conklon's vintage thing. Okay, I have to replace. And I need to replace it, and to replace it, I need to use antique gauntlets. So where the fuck do I get antique gauntlets? Sasha Hard. Right, well, fuck. I fucked up. That actually really gets me. It really fucking gets me. Holy shit, that actually annoys the piss out of me. I must have fucking did something they would get rid of them. And I have no idea what the fuck I did. And I have lots of regret now. I'm not even gonna bother with that one. Oop. That actually pisses me off. Oh my fucking god, I must have given them the fucking Maelstrom command. Oh no! Oh, that annoys me. Oh, that annoys the piss out of me. I fucked up. Anyways, we're going to go fuck, but that's my massive, horribly regretful fuck up. Just gonna have to be ignored. I will fix it off stream. I'll do some Tasha raids until I get the fucking arms things, and it will go do that shit while picking up next time, or I'll just do it off screen and show off what it looks like the sphere when I actually have the proper look together. Oh, man, I haven't been fucking involved in this shit for fucking ever. Oh my god. Alpha, no! I haven't talked to you in goddamn forever. The nerve of some practitioners. The nerve of some practitioners. Engaging us as if we were a band of common mercenaries. I should be glad to refuse them all with a second thought. You. Alright, I registered your last friend in the battle then, but yeah, I remember her now. Arnvold, Papolino, Thancred, Yida, Eronje, Hanako, Bernako. I could use a touch of repair. Winston. Alright. Just reminding myself who we're dealing with here. Alright. And done. 2.x MSQ. Alright, Memphilia, what you got for me? Oh. Okay, sorry, we're going to do this first, just because this is here. And then we're going to price the principles. Hi, Memphilia, the need for your talents from re-emerging primal from them. Yeah, it's minuscule adjacent. Hold on, I know you have had a chance to rest. I'm afraid that there's still work to be done. The optimal weapons restrictions would seem certain devolved beastmen do not seek to call down their gods once more. Here's week, the Amaja, the Ixal, and the Clothes are making preparations for their respective summoning rites. But half of it, the all free traders side your rest upon these crystals. Oh, my turn to say something. Basically, this means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far stronger. The previous incarnations will seem as pale imitations. Nice, we began hoarding crystals vengeance in the wake of Weapon's main appearance. And that is the time it devoured 3 primals in one. You may remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. Everyone companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Last to the loss of the incurred for the excessive Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. The pre-leaders, they must need turn to us once more. To thee. The airwaves ever reserved and more done do not appear to bear connection to any beast tribes. Yet much more still remains beyond knowing who is prepared for all possibilities. You invest the danger to again, but I have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission, Haru? What? No. God, fuck you. Guess it's time for primal slang. I didn't realize there was one more there. So I should not know what I would do without you. Go ahead, Hector. Circumstances as they were, I forgot he had a very deep voice. I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe my life, Haru. Thank you, the bottom of my heart. String of failures says I'd be feeling powerless. Then I might do right by my fellow scions. Because you all know end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, shouldn't happen again. I am in administrations, I'm quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. And Tancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to matters of primals. Doing no fewer than 3 of the beings trained to appear, it's easy to feel around. We must take it one sure step at a time. After you overview the situation as it stands, please speak with and receive guidance in your mission. I did not fucking realize. I thought that would be the MSQ. Alright, you're on Jay, what you got for me? Such knowledge as of the beast tribes and tribes is that such knowledge as I forget what we see as in the cutscenes and such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their rivals at that thy disposal. For the man of beastmen, he once wants to seek power and plunge into the black depths of despair. That despair just began with the Amaja, who have already summoned it for forced effort. Alright, they returned that was to well seek his counsel. No reward. I don't know why I need I mean, I suppose we're not even getting money for this. Everyone in the age in this and their device, so this is explain. What wouldst thou asking me? Alright, think Red, what you got? Oh shit, I got lots of storm seals for this. If it bleeds, we can kill it. This is the Vanquisher, and has information I'll help you to range encounter. Confirmation is just a rise from the immortal flames. This already said I paid them under already summoned for a confrontation with Lord of Erno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than lend you my blade, but science about us seems to divert from taking a field when it concerns primals. I know not the work of the routine that reason to left me especially so susceptible to tempering. Well, probably the whole sharing your body with another soul for quite a while thing. Much as I hate to be missing out the fun for everyone's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead of focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now, the Immortal Flames already conducted a preliminary investigation for it. However, I don't believe that you pay the Hollow Flames speak with Commander Swift. Last thing before you depart, not as you remember his words. But this, if it is a far cry from the fear speed, you want to assemble your most suspendable comrades relation to be safe, my friend. Thank you for coming. The plane journal will be hard to hear you mention the call. As I like to his return. Like the peace region, we humble rested you vanquish him. We found in the main development and skip there. You have to use the beastman and trap found within the disk struck. And models of sun run. Object restricted their own internet for salvage digital shards. Ace, you should be able to use it without problem. Now that you already know from your fellow times, the present incarnation of its first strain last. Facing with anything fewer than 70, your stoutest comrades would be ill advised. Only if you have the share. The rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and safe return. We're not stopping for fates. Unless there's one literally right on top of what we're after. Okay, definitely got something for hunt logs. Boom, 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 boom. If it breeds, we can kill it. Holy shit, I've run out of... I'm letting that shit go to waste. I'll see if I can get a promotion. If not, I'll spend it. a bunch of things I could spend them on. First things, promotion. I'll try for a promotion. Then I'll go in there and do more missions with that shit. Probably promotion. Anyways, so currently I don't know if I'm available to you. I didn't mean to click that. God damn it. Alright, well, if I can't get a promotion and thus expanded stuff, I'll go in here. Like a report, Commander. Yeah, of course it was, but... Hey, they're finally at a point where they can actually do Beastman Recon. And are bound to receive. Okay. Alright, well, they got paid. Holy shit. I should have expected it to happen. I just didn't fucking notice. Storm Quartermaster. Okay, so first off, before we do fucking anything else, why bother making them when I can just make a, use it as an excuse to buy a shit ton of them? There. Gonna buy 2 of those. Sanction, what's that do? The mincing crested barding. Might as well grab that, especially since I know they can. Wear it with other stuff too. Oh, I can get these. I should have gone the 40 ones since I had so many. Aaron had successfully transferred the blame to someone of lesser social standing. Ah. There we go. Well, that takes care of a bunch of my needs there. And the reflect emote. Emotes. Reflect. Where's Spur? Alright. I need a little addition. Okay. Well. Oh, that takes care of a lot of that stuff. I grabbed those mostly so I could just power level through my crafters I've got. When I have free time. Here and there. It was literally just, you know, I have this, I might as well. And next time, if I get to the max from doing so many fates, I'll do it. You know? Yeah, them. I use that 50,000, you know, to buy one of those 40,000 things. emotes. I don't know what they are, but it'd be neat. I wonder if different fight drops Maelstrom tickets. If so, that's neat. I mean, for the most part, I'd prefer, actually, I'd be really good if it really dropped something like that amount. That's really great, but well, normally, right now, I'm just kind of leaning towards wanting to complete my, mage set. My various armor sets. Alright, that was a weird effect. Somebody have a free thing of... Why am I trying to go that way? I think I turned around. I don't know, there was a fucking free... full-on freeze effect. Alright, that... Alright. Fuck you, you're close enough. Ah, no, it gives me this. On one hand, that would have been a useful sword. On the other hand, just fucking fates. You get Maelstrom shit. Guaranteed. Battle of Embers. Hard. Apparently, I don't actually need to fucking fight the fucker. Just unlock it. I guess I do. Ingruda for Awakening. Alright. Okay. Yeah, just a matter of waiting for this thing. As long as I thought it would be. Really cool fucking entrance, I'll give it that. Yeah, almost nothing goes up in that particular spot, so. succumb to the inferno and all that. Somebody else get it off. There we go. Ah, fire clones. Excellent. That's... God dang it. There we go. Lord of Embers taken out once more.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Okay, well, agreed. I'm not a red mage yet, but I want it. Infernal weapon coffer. Need. I haven't gotten that yet, whatever the fuck it is. Alright, let's see what I got. Ifrit's fraud, huh? Let's, power-wise, but ooh. Not my favorite, but I think I'm reason that not to eat that into the chest. But there's an Ifrit version of every weapon, probably since the Ifrit's Raper thing. Probably would have you vanquish Kuroda, who has returned stronger and bloodthirstier than before. Alright, so here you have tried to Ifrit. Since I let defeat, then I would expect to worry like, well, done on the same. I fully had in mind the crack open a battle of 1547 buckets, but the celebration is keep. Good, I'm ready to say it's also return. No, Grows have type restriction far exceeds the other primals. Sorry, you, but her late scarred fights become nigh unsatisfying. In no time since her return, she's already wreaked permanent havoc. You must her back today, sir, before she can do any more damage. I will assist with the order of my iron. The recovery effort. You please figure it's what's in price I've already proved this shell. Well, that's from the spring breeze. Beside what she has raised this time. The other ship could help regenerate it. Now ourselves first of the Lord Center chance to discover beast finish leading to the Howling Eye. Else, I suggest you visit the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Hullux. He'll tell you about the threat of the things. Like Lady of Arctics for proof from a point, but I believe you can weather the storm. May as well keep you safe. I might also, while I'm here, visit the girls. So, Hallux. Saying, very briefly, as you right now, the curse 6 summon Guru once more. Once her return, chooses wasting no time in unleashing a free upon region. The other more, but spells with the corsets. She must stop soon. Let's more lights fill out some. The other situation, however, she put it into a rate of terror. He's her current within the Howling Eye, which is partially created by region him. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into the domain. Next up, with the Nylon and the stronghold in the Central Highlands, Corsos. Thank you to Guru as Simpsons realm. We all discourage the experience. The other students desire to repay the kind of them. Remember people as well there's may your mission be met with success. Well, we'll take care of that after I go to Felgard Float. And at least unlock the... I'd like to get, a little further than, Oh, sorry, you can't get that weapon. I don't mind just unlocking them all and just put it that I have access to currently and just putting them away. There's even a bit of fucking humor to that, to me. Actually, you know what? I probably can't until I have a fucking thing I can make the weapon out of. Nope. Best to stay the fuck out away from that then. Never mind. What am I doing? That absolutely requires being a crafter. Oh well. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, fuck you. It's like, what am I doing? And no matter what, I can't do it. I don't have, the only one I could possibly make is, Conjure or Arcanist. And since I don't have either of those ones, I can't get it, so. Singing, the screaming, then laughter. Boom, 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 no, 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 no. There we go. There's escape. No, none. Fucking jackass bird. The fucking Superna. Tirada. Ah, and thus we get introduced to her ability to copy herself. Yeah, because that's one of her key traits. She can generate copies. To the dungeons. Achievement unlocked. Let's see. Agreed. I haven't gotten a... Oh, hey! Sweet. Gerda's lift. Wonder if they guarantee you one out of the thing anyway, no matter what it is. Gerda's van. Oh, it's fun. There's not much urge one. Ooh, I really like that one. I was going for a green outfit. That would be a must. I think. Huh. Sure, and a tiny spot. Sure, I would trust you with a Titanic task of defeating a greatly strengthened Titan. So both Ifrit, so both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Surely, you have earned yourself a rest without you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. Amazingly, that Titan has also returned with a vengeance, as was the case with his primal brother, and he has been stronger than he was before. No investigation, all investigation says that the cults were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rights. For that, they were deceiving us. I should have done better. Cults have remain in receipt, and they can easily pour crystals are being nonetheless a vast sword it must have been. Till now, Gruda was the most powerful among the free missing activities, but according to our latest readings, Titans was stripped that honor. Concerned by Titans, and the crystal poured upon the perverse leaders. Would like nothing more than to measure for late how strong the Lord has come, but I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request from the Maelstrom. My expect is addressed to you. And so sign you travel to this events with the Ace first account by the company. So to say, this time Ace no longer seems to respond. From the Maelstrom to really kind of another in its place, you want to speak with Commander Ricky at the Maelstrom Command for details. That's enough, but Titan has grown fearsomely strong. See to it you cannot. See to it that you spare no preparation. Yeah, it's not better than what I've currently got. Okay. But it looks cool. Internet. Hey, F Castle. I will be back. I'm gonna take a quick break. Alright, folks, let's do this thing. Oh, I just need to stand up and stretch. Another time, Fox. Your presence is most welcome. And no, we must turn to you again, play and low. As yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags has turned more freshness and formal than he ever was before. Can't fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such fast swords crystals. Short time. We will learn this what answer in the coming moon to suspect, but first things first. We need Vanquish's time before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Lumos Valenza. You have failed time before. We believe that you can emerge victorious before. Yeah, we'll take you to the navel. The situation deep within our mind is not the most convenient location, really, so you'll have to cut yourself a path. Well, hey, signs of your presence of Valenza kobolds. It's only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the navigator guide you on your way, Lieutenant. I don't get to do that very often. I have a reason to use that emote very often, so I used it. Camp Block. Or maybe I'll keep those two engineering things that I got and just save them for when I get blacksmiths and just use it to funnel that fucking shit up massively quickly as I can. Fucking hate that I had to do this here and then you're around here and stupid non-opening door. Where's the fucking there? And that hallway's damn near fucking invisible. I've never been here before. Looks neat. Enable hard. Alright. Now the question is that it? Or is primal nature, primal awakening? Sounds like we've got more primals than we've hit before. Interesting. They're both from him. Okay, well. It shouldn't be too long based on my previous bits of experience. Apparently this shit just happens quickly. Goddamn. Only 5 left, and we're making decent progress reading that. Well, 5 before the ones that have special conditions on them. There we go. The same cutscene over and over again, I think. Come on. Ah, fuck you. I hadn't realized my lightning had ran out. Granite gold. Tremble before the march of the earth. The last I grapple with thee. Oh, I didn't get that thing out. Oh, well. Ah, shit. I got yeeted off. God, he's so fucking big, I can't see his fucking... There we go. Not what I was should have been whoop, aiming at, but oh well. Like, man, he got his health back quickly. Another burst of health back? Damn. Oh, I got killed again. I think it was Super Genius who... Alright, well... You get it there then. Katana of Crags. Neat. I mean, it definitely looks Titany. It doesn't look like much like a snap, though. I'll be honest here. Looks cool, though. If I was doing a more yellow outfit, I'd probably go with that one. Alright, you're on, Jay. What you got for me now? Primal Awakening and Primal Nature, huh? Let me speak with you regarding the unidentified primal. Oh, that's a big one. Let's do Primal Nature first. The RNJ received your aid in solving the resurgent mystery of the primals. I'm going to do both, but I just want to start with this one. Of all my tasks, the one by which I am most keenly vexed, the never-ending journey into the heart of the primal's true nature. Each door I fling wide open wide leadeth me, with inevitable anguish, to another such confounding portal. Any glance at the keys to knowledge I seek are found, that I put a fashion a net across the a net that catches not fish, but nuggets of wisdom more valuable than gold. Much have I learned, but the essence of the primals is ever shifting. No distinct home does capture and ink what those terrible beings are now become. No, I must presume to unsheath the blade born of light. The strength that shatters the stratospheres, but does pierce that which obfuscates the important gaze of ordinary men. That's luxury of time required for my measured scholarly pace. This is a serve, singing the winds of her and have grown ever more instant, ever more destructive, and its sun waxing in power. And it will prove a vital piece of the puzzle of the primal's existence. It should be a looming wall of strife, poised to crash down upon our cities with thunder shaping from knots. You must pass by the lady at the vortex. Again? There list. High Servant Commander Hallux will have such details as thou needest to proceed. You get thee at the waking sands and pray for a success. Again? Well, we're gonna hit up the other one too. It would speak to you with regarding the unidentified primal. Suddenly moon did I wane. The sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal had roused. The portents gave us to believe they yet lieth, but not our kin. By thy hand, free primals have since vanquished. H3 returned to the Lengtha. Observed the tremors for sight force and strength and frequency both. Being thus quicken, in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we ponder the course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would forestall the threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. She would slit thine aid if thou art willing to pervert, lest thou wonder if the maidens of our order, thus the infinite strength ways, that thou shouldst assist her, however so thou must. This is our table. I see two wine pots. Thy petitioner does wait thee, and even now. Thou shalt certainly find her vision strikingly familiar. You're on you fucking overly verbose dork. I love you, but God, you are just a dork. We'll start with this one, then hit at the other one. I absolutely know what fucking quest it was. I thought different quest was leading into this, but no. Ah, how are the signs? I might introduce your stern expression that you have heard. Does disturbing news is? Aye, Gerda returns once more to plague nightmares. I fear this incarnation of the ladies more returns than not we have witnessed. It's this rolling storm that I will brief you on what must be done. Again? Oh, it's just to send you against the latest incarnation of Garuda. When the primal fell upon the blue banners, they thought to construct a new Josh fire. The devastation was absolute. According to the report of one surviving engineer, Garuda invoked the most horrific yell with but a gesture of talent, throw open the half-built tower, crushing the workers, scatting their bodies, working bodies like dolls. And that's the lady who has grown stronger with her stomach. She must be stopped before the casualties are allowed to pile any higher. But as you might imagine, Ixal, eager to please their bloodthirsty goddess, are engaging our troops on every front. If not, the soldiers prepare for a primal hunting expedition. The designs big age children champions. You and your hands are but so fingered any after this rampaging scene. As you front good and orchestrating a high eye, such a conflict is best fight exile lands. Wouldn't you agree? Since made it is crystal, the beast man fight found with an on-range is the surest means of entry. Maybe 12 strengthen your arm, Haru. This, I believe, is where the really difficult shit's supposed to come in. God, do you need the Exile mount? Oh, a cutscene this time. Ah! Fucking Asians are involved this time. Everyone's might have been the Beast Tribes doing their thing, but nope. Two shadowy Asians fucking around. Up in our shit. That explains how it was our extreme. Extremes are, well, as the name suggests, high-end trials. The only other thing I've got on par with that is the minstrels, and I believe Earth's font. So that one's on the extreme end of the non-extremes. Ah, shit. Shut up your ass. I don't think I have time to do much else. So I think after this fucking gets going, we'll end for tonight. Mind you, I will do some Sasha raids just to get the there's things like it, just so I can get that fucking arm piece back. That is legitimately fucking infuriating. Talk before about this Pokemon quest I follow. I'm not sure if you mentioned here, TLDR, it's a reconstruction. You know what a deconstruction is. You take, especially in fanfiction and stuff, you know, you take something that's, you know, lighthearted and make it dark. This examines the darkness while still holding the core lightness of it. In this case, you know, Pokemon generally gets centered and visibly a fairly utopian society and such, but, well, by its very nature, there is still dark stuff in there. There are people who kidnap Pokemon and, you know, and shit, and, there are villainous teams and so on and so forth. And we know people are occasionally get poor kids and so on and so forth. And it's just like the idea that you can have a 1 in a million slip the crack compared to what we have in our world, but still a thing that happens. In this case, the quest follows one such kid, an orphan kid, named Mallory Ribbits. Mind you, the Ribbit thing was self-chosen by the players. In fact, I don't even think she knew her name was Mallory. She just knew she was Mal. A fairly feral orphan kid with psychic abilities that have yet to be unlocked, but are helpful in several regards, but also unhelpful. There's a notable scene where she was actually having a good time for the first time in a while amongst kids, and then when this one little rich, pretty little shit shows up, and all it takes is one little insult coupled with being able to feel her hatred for her, that sets her off majorly. She pushes her away and bolts. Knocks the kid on her ass. And then one of the other kids involved in that moment track her down. Finds out, oh hey, no, they loved it and they're friends and blah blah blah. And she's like, what? It's great. She is an utterly delightful, horribly traumatized shit. It's great. First arc was the character creation, which focused on the initial creation, but also, you know, shaping what kind of character they would be. Her goal to become a Pokemon trainer was primarily Pokemon trainers get one free meal a day and get to sleep and stay in Pokemon centers. And she, you know, is very much tired of the whole homeless kid life and all the various issues, and including the many, many very, very dark things I'm not even going to fucking mention that she's avoided, that are both hinted at in her own story bits, and one of the few times we see from other characters' perspectives outright said. Ugh. Point is, she steals a Pokeball to do it. She's barely got any cash. She can't afford a Pokeball. So she, you know, pulls a little classic pickpocket trickery, bumps into someone, helps them pick the stuff, and then pockets one. Uses that, tracks down some Pokemon, and befriends a Magnemite. Rare role in Jubilife City. It takes place in Sinnoh, by the way. Jubilife City. Who was very hungry. It was a Magnemite that had, for some reason or another, been unable to feed for a while and was actually kind of starving. She picked up on that, and since this Magnemite wasn't exactly in a very trusting mood for her, she figured out the best way to help it was to instead piss it off into attacking her, only to dodge, revealing the torn open power line behind her. Which, fed it, since it's an electric type. It ate the electricity, got better, and it's just this great moment where, upon noticing the empty Pokeball, it's like, sure. Oh. Just catches itself. That's named Sparkplug. Lots of fun it's had with him. He's a little shit himself. It's great. Little moments that it's like, getting clean water from the Whoopers, whose saying is that they clean the environment, so go bathe and get some water from the Whoopers, but you have to play with them. Or a moment when she was sick, where the only reason she survived the freezing night, was a cloud of Murkrows landed on her. Because she made a nice nest. Actually, it was because they were trying to help her, but they were all being fairly sundry about it. Eventually, she one of the options picked was go to the trainer stroll. They'll try to learn stuff, and it was just this very sad, if also adorable thing of her paranoid. Can't trust authority figures. Can't trust authority figures. Ass, and just like, meanwhile, you can see in hidden text what she's picking up, but not quite registering from. Well, you just like, oh, this poor kid who doesn't quite realize what she's dealing with herself. But find out, hey, it's free. They can actually go there whenever they want. Every kid could. For free, provides with everything she needs to learn, both to help actually take the license exam and know it, short of the 1,000 amount needed to get the license. But players found a way around that. Turns out Daryl Sparklug, being a living magnet, could pull things in. Money collection. Oh. Did it break? It broke. Hold on. One of the big fun things the characters picked up a trait of doing an interesting and off-the-wall combat thing for improvisation. With Sparkle, it mostly has involved accidentally teaching him Rapid Spin. If the original version, because by the time of the current quest, it got an upgrade with Gen 8. This quest was started well before Gen 8 came out. Oh, fuck you. I fixed it, but it did. Sometimes, if I go a little too quickly with fixing it, it breaks something else. Ugh. Yeah, I'm glad I realized I wouldn't be able to do anything else tonight. Anyways. this takes too long. I'll have to end it anyways. Various other things happen, she has her first Pokemon battle. She wins and is just utterly flummoxed by, apparently you can actually win money by winning those fights. Or lose it. And that the other kids actually liked her, were friendly with her and everything, which, given her experience at the orphanage she was at, which is the reason she's on the streets, instead of at the orphanage. This all eventually culminates in a bunch of shit that leads to her, slowly but surely getting more and more along with the various kids and such, even if she's extremely, extremely wary and such. And then she stopped some teen plasma grunts from, I think it was, plasma at that point. The Sinnoh bad guy grunts from trying to jack its Torkoal, who had been an old, not great condition Torkoal that had been staying in a old abandoned factory and everything. And that was a different fight she barely won, that landed her and her Pokemon all in the hospital. But she did. And much to her surprise, everybody was fucking worried about her, and it turns out she has actually her friends actually care about her and like her. The teacher actually is going, both the teacher and the Miss Joy of Jubilife are going to majorly bat for her in a lot of ways. Even get interludes where we see it. Hold on. The teacher on a very angry yell at the town, Jubilife City's mayor, where we find out a bunch of little things that, help cause this, like the fact that, no one's fucking really bothered checking into that orphanage as much as they should, because it's gone to shit. While it is free for the orphans to, use the trainer school, the orphanage is so far away, none of them can actually make it anyway if they wanted to. And a bunch of other shit that's just, You also get a little into the whole thing with Joy's and who's in this take in this story and so on. It's lots of interesting stuff. But more fun stuff happens later. Because after this, the whole, trying to scrape up enough money for that trainer's license thing, nah. And, doing what she did automatically. Combined with what, the teacher was able to get her automatic license. What's her name? Oh, right. One sad, entertaining, well-written sad moment is like, you must just turn 10 years old if you're just trying to learn about your Pokemon journey. Right, yeah. And just like that, she's now 10 years old. I'm not even sure if she knew what her age was before that point. But now she does. Everyone pulls in to give her lots of supplies and other stuff, and happily sends her on her way. Where she was going to, the next place was a steel type gym stopped in a town called Fairy Point. I don't know if that's in the game. I haven't played Gen 4. For reference, my knowledge of the Pokemon games is Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 via the remakes. Same thing with Gen 2, really. Gen 2 for the remakes. I played it as a kid, but that knowledge is long faded. Gen 7, 8, Galar. I played Galar. I have that because I got gifted that. I played on streaming a playthrough of that eventually. After I get the DLC and play through it myself. then move all my choices Pokemon into home, and then we can, you know. But yeah. If this one wait time this one's horrible. Anyways. Along the way, we lead to, again, one of the great moments of Little Lying that really captures the, you know, lighthearted aspects of Pokemon. The Great Mind War. You know, the players decide to try their luck at catching the Pokemon on the way to the fairy place. There's this great moment where someone convinced the GM to add a Piplup to the roll because they were trying at a river, and it would require the absolute max roll. And the GM actually swore that they would eat their socks if they actually rolled the fucking Piplup. They still rolled really high, but they didn't get Piplup, so ha! My socks remain unneeded. Exact quote. It's a fun quest, despite the dark stuff. A lot of that helps enhance the fun of the quest, especially at the latest bit. Anyways, so yeah, what role did she get? What did she get? A Mime Junior, and it's great because the Mime Junior rolls up and immediately starts, you know, being a little shit, copying her every move, and players, we all decide unanimously, oh, you want to do this little shit? Fine. And then starts copying him. Because for all her issues, Mal is still a small child. A small, very feral gremlin child. And then just the back and forth increasingly miming each other's shit at each other. Perfect. That lasts a couple hours. But after exhausting each other, you know, leads to friendship and, you know, adopting the poor lost little Mime Junior, who hatched in the wilds with no one to take care of it. When it came time to nickname, the players went with a pun. What did they name this glorious gremlin child? May or may not. May or may not. Or, because we also said, may or may not. It is absolutely a fucking horrendous pun. So, shit loves it. This is where the whole improvising thing really kicks in, though. Because when it comes time to train that Mime Junior, what do the players do? Walking on using the barriers to move around. Instead of summoning barriers to, you know, sunk into with a whole light screen, Mr. Mind thing. Platforming on them. Not great at it, but it's real good shit. Real fun. He may not with the great additions, because, of course, being a little shit, it constantly does little shit things in the background of scenes that are just great. Hold on, folks. Let me just. Anyways, yeah, there's a couple of different things that happen from there, and I go into all of them. But the biggest is there's a mystery going on. Some Pokemon have disappeared. No one thinks they've been stolen. one of the kids who's lost their Pokemon says it was stolen, but no one believes them. Not his dad, not whoever's dad, not the Rangers. No, it's a small town. No one steals anything. Mal, being an extremely mistrustful adult, of course, goes, "You're fucking stupid," and proceeds to, prove they're fucking stupid. Just by poking around and asking questions and learning it's a chatot with a rare enough for a region chatot, a slightly unusual Shellos, and a baby Shinx. Manages to put together. One of the things they use to help people together is what's happened, so who's responsible is. While poking around, they ran into this little kid who was also obviously not in a great state. And, of course, Mal instantly preferred her. Just to describe when the little kid admits that lying to her brother about hanging out with someone because her brother's very overprotective. And it's like, and it's just like, aw. For her first time sneaking around troublesome authorities. Mal's not okay, folks. She's not. She's not okay. But yeah. Well, she learns that, and then for that, they're not doing great. The brother's not doing great. The father's tired and doesn't spend spends all his time in bed and so on and so forth. And brother's constantly looking for little odd jobs of work. Oh, she was also friends with the kid who got his Shinx stolen, but she shouldn't have. Her brother yelled at her for doing that because the kids that involved going on to private property. Oh hey, brother's desperate, constantly work. Doesn't take long to pay on what happened, but after asking around, turns out this used to be a pearl fishing town. Nearly every pearl produced Pokemon swam away. Until a guy set up some fisheries there, riverworld fish. It was the only people keeping the town afloat at all were these one guy who was really really good at fishing and everything. But when the fishers came in, he didn't give up on the old way of life. An incident happened, and now he's bedridden. And his son takes after his father and wants nothing to fucking do with the guy, even though he's being always offered a generous job, like most of the people in town. And so desperate, stubborn, stupid. And oh hey, he's looking for the kid who hung out another kid who hung out with his sister with the rare Pokemon. Doesn't take long for her to find out he's trying to track her down while she was trying to track him down. To disappear, follow his ass, and spot him talking to a bunch of shady sailors who were obviously up to no good. And then follow his ass to where he kept the Shinx, where the hole in the ground he tossed the Shellos and hasn't even bothered looking at it. There was things growing in it, and there was water, so the Shellos was fine, but still. And the Chatot, again, this guy's a fucking moron. The Chatot, first thing he stole with a bird flying type Pokemon, it flew the fuck off. And I'll finish the entire story next time. I'll get there. It's really good shit. Just check it out. It's to live to dream. Pokemon Quest. Look it up. All right, this is every time. I will see you next time.